Question 1.
Miss Rafana invested 75,000 ringgit in platform Y and 25,000 ringgit in platform Z for a duration of 15 years and 10 years, respectively. Platform Y offers an interest rate 3.15% compounded biannually, and Platform Z offers 2.05% compounded every 2 months. A. Calculate the total amount accumulated from both investments. B. After 84 months, the interest rate changed to 3.25% compounded quarterly for Platform Y and 2.20% compounded biannually for Platform Z. 1. Roman. Find the total amount accumulated from both investments at the end of the investment period. 2. Roman. Find the total interest earned from both banks. For this question, we use formula S equal P, bracket 1 plus I, bracket the power of n. We extract information for platform Y and Z like this. For example, platform Y, P 75,000, T 15 years, K 3.15%, M 2. Platform Z, P 25,000, T 10 years, M 6, K 2.05%. Put the all information to formula like this. This is the accumulated amount for platform Y and Z. After that, combine two accumulated amount to get the final accumulated amount. This is the final accumulated amount. For question B, we need to calculate the first 84 month accumulated amount to get the principal for the first 84 months. After that, use the 84 month to calculate the final accumulated amount like this, and then combine both final accumulated amount to get the final answer. This is the final answer, 151,738 ringgit and 77 cents. To get principal from both platform, we need to plus principal platform Y and platform Z. So 75,000 ringgit plus 25,000 ringgit, we can get 100,000 ringgit. 100,000 ringgit is the total principal from both platform. To get interest, we need use formula I equal S minus P. So 151,738 ringgit and 77 cents minus 100,000. You can get 51,738 ringgit and 77 cents.
Question 2.
Siti Nurhaliza needs 100,000 as a business capital to open a new kiosk in a shopping mall. She borrows 100,000 from Bank KK at 4.2% interest compound monthly. She intends to settle the loan with Bank KK by making 100 at monthly repayment. At the same time, she also invests in a mutual fund, depositing 5,000 every 6 months at a dividend rate of 9% compounded semi-annually. Question A. Find the value of the monthly repayment. Question B. Calculate the amount of interest charged by Bank KK. Question C. Determine the 6th payment to settle all arrears if she has not paid the first 5 prepayment. Hence, calculate the interest charged on the late payment. Question D. After making payment for 7 years, she decides to settle the loan with a single payment. 1 Roman. Find the value of the single payment. 2 Roman. She will withdraw all her money from the mutual fund to help pay off the loan in full. Find the amount she can withdraw from the mutual fund. 3 Roman. Calculate the total dividend she earned from the investment in the mutual fund. For question A, we need to find the monthly repayment, which is R. So the formula we're gonna use is A equals to R times 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of n over I. And then substitute A equals to 100,000, K equals to 4.2%, M equals to 12, I equals to 4.042 over 12, and N equals to 108. After substitute and solving the equation, we can find the final answer, which is 1,113 and 53 cents. For question B, we need to find amount of interest charged by bank KK. So the formula we're gonna use is I equals to R times N minus A. And then substitute 1,113 and 53 cents for R, 108 for N, and 100,000 for A. After solving the question, we can get the final answer that charged by bank KK, which is RM 20,261 and 24 cents. For question C, we need to find the 6 repayment and interest charge on a late payment. For this situation, we will use N equals to 6 because we want to find amount of the first 5 repayment that she not paid. So the formula we will gonna use is S equals to R times open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N minus 1 over I. And then substitute it into the formula. So the final answer for 6 repayment is RM 6,739 and 91 cents. For interest charge on a late payment, we will use formula I equals to S minus R times N, and then substitute it into the formula. So the final answer for the interest charge on the late payment is 58 ringgit and 73 cents. For question D, the T have changed because the timeline is after 7 years. So the T for this question will be 2. For D1 Roman, we need to find single payment value. So the formula we will gonna use for D1 Roman is A equals to R times 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket minus power of N over I. And that substitute all the item into the formula. After solving the question, we will get the final answer, which is RM 25,590 and 60 cents. For D2 Roman, we need to find amount withdraw from mutual fund. So the information from this calculation, we will use S equals to 5,000, M equals to 2, K equals to 9%, I equals to 0.09 over 2, and equals to 14. So the formula for this calculation is S equal to R times open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N minus 1 over I. And then substitute all the information into the formula. After solving the equation, the final answer is RM 94,655 cents. And for D3 Roman, we need to find the total dividend in mutual fund. So the formula we will use for this question is dividend equals to S minus total deposit. To find total deposit, we will use R times N. So the total deposit will be 70,000. And then substitute it into formula. So the final answer will be RM 24,066 ringgit and 55 cents.
That's all for us. Thank you.